Hey, good morning. It's a brand new week. It's a Monday morning, and listen to what James says. He shifts from talking about just looking and listening to the word in the private life of a believer, of you and me. And this is a great verse to start with because here he shifts more to the public arena of how we apply our faith. He says, listen, if you're going to look at the word and you're going to obey it, then here's what he says in the next verse, verse 26. He says, those who consider themselves religious and yet do not keep a tight rein on their tongues deceive themselves, and their religion is worthless. Now, I want to read to you from one of my favorite commentators, a guy by the name of Warren Wiersbe. He says this about these verses. He says that the Greek word for religious in verse 26, what I just read to you, is the quote, the outward practice of religion, end quote. He says the Bible nowhere calls the Christian faith a religion. Christianity is a miracle, a new birth, a divine life. But if any man imagines himself to be religious, says James, then let him prove it by the life that he lives. So, what is the first characteristic of a person who's experienced this miracle, this new life, this outward evidence of faith? The first evidence, the first characteristic is self-control. James says, you got to keep a tight rein on your tongue. So today, here's my challenge to you. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. Friends, our mouths, they get us in more trouble than a lot of things in life. How many times you wish you could take that word back? That sentence. How many times I've been there. Oh my word. I'll say something and it's almost like I wish I could catch the words in the air and almost like, don't say that. Remember what James says? Quick to listen, slow to speak. The deliberate use of our words, according to James, is an evidence of how well we have obeyed God's word. Because our words hurt. Our words create pain. And on the flip side, our words can build up. They can bring hope, some joy, some beauty. Bring beauty today. Bring joy. Bring hope. Use your words well. I'll see you tomorrow on The Daily Dose.